think we saw on the walking tour today a good representation of downtown. I think we have many successful stories with the recently completed White Building, the Raba Greyhound bus station that we toured, and we saw another remodeled building over on California and Division Street. So we saw a lot of neat recent economic development taking place downtown. That's exciting. I think we also saw some areas and talked to business owners who are frustrated by some of the aggressive transient types. But with all that said, I'd say come down to our downtown and see it, experience it, because I think it's exciting, it's representative of our community. There's good, there's areas where we can improve, but it's our downtown.
There aren't any problems that can't be solved, but it's not one agency or one level of government that will make our city the best it can be. It takes all of us.
The walking tour, kind of allowed me to kind of feel and see what could happen if we opened up the streets, both Market Street, Butte, and Yuba, and I think we'd see a real increase in foot traffic, in businesses opening up, and you'd see vibrancy and life breathed into the core of our downtown. I see us building around the center of our downtown right now. We have a lot of great success stories, but we need to open up these streets so we can get the center of our downtown vibrant as well.
We were just hearing from Viva Downtown, from John Truitt, that the occupancy down here is actually very high compared to some parts of Reading. I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these buildings house offices and businesses and startups, and so the fact that they don't see retail at street level doesn't mean there isn't a lot going on down here. As to Councilman Weaver's comments about Market Street, one thing that was I had not thought about when we were down here looking at this, and I hope people when they're walking will take note of this, that one of the challenges to putting all these streets is that the buildings have been part of the street, part of the old right-of-way for Market Street particularly, was sold to businesses that own these buildings. So there would have to be some square footage come off of the front of these buildings to take that right-of-way back. It's all solvable, but it's just something to consider that I had not thought about.